Safe to say, I think I solved the flickering issue. Before it was like, yeah, battles were good, and now in cutscenes too. So I think I had to do high-res textures and high-res fonts. Except the Church, Gross Reader operated, Special Ops Airship, Merkaba number 5, I think, is what I said. Congratulations on completing your operation, sir. My thoughts exactly. That seemed to be a rather easy one for you in the end, too. Compared to what they're usually like, it was. If I had a bit more time, I could have enjoyed some private time with a real gem of a woman, too. But I'll have to settle for crying myself to sleep tonight. Not this again. Unless you want another earful from the commander, you might want to start taking your work more seriously. I know, lighten up a little, yeah? I swear, I'll never get how you hard-headed types ended up assigned to a slacker like me. Oh, this may come as a shock, but you are a Dominion, you know. We can't very well have you acting alone without any form of backup. As long as you're here and the ship is under your command, then slacker or not, we're here too. Even then, you've got a lot less squires in your service than you should have. Maybe you should take this chance to gather up a few more. I think I'm gonna have to pass. That'll just make it even harder for me to work on my own. Oh, I thought you'd say that. We'd prefer it if you would actually trust us to help you a little more, sir. I mean, all we can do in that salt pail operation was transport the thing. Say that as if transporting isn't a huge responsibility in and of itself. After all, the last thing we wanted was him catching wind of it and becoming wary of us. Is something wrong? Oh, not a thing. Anyway, as per the original plan, we need to get ourselves back to Arteria, ASAP. We should probably be able to reach there by noon tomorrow, or today now, I guess. Got it. Crossbow duology is my favorite. That's a very popular opinion. I hear a lot of people say the crossbow duology is their favorite. Where's it from? Arteria, apparently. It's a call from Commander Selnit. Selnit words. Oh, you're kidding me. Getting a call from her right after a mission is always a bad sign. Let's get this over with. Put her through. Alright. Evening, Kevin. Sounds like you did well. Fill me in on the details. It basically went without issue. The artifact was the Fool's Locket. There were signs of society involvement, but it looks like they've cut any ties with him a long time ago. I see, as I thought then. Good work all around. I'd say you deserved a well-earned rest, but unfortunately, I can't grant you one right now. And here we go. Is something the matter? Oh, I'm just dandy. Please continue. Well then, as much as I hate to spring this on you immediately after finishing a mission, I've got something I'd like you to do for me. Regarding a heretic, I assume? Not this time. All I want you to do is pick something up. The object in question is currently being held underneath Grancel Cathedral. Grancel? Do you think this object may somehow be related to Ariel? To the Ariel words? It's a distinct possibility. Can I count on you to handle this? Alright, that said, we've already got one artifact on this ship that needs transporting back, so I'll let the crew here take that to Arteria. I'll handle going to Laburo on my own. That's fine with me. Oh, incidentally, you won't actually be alone. I've dispatched a rookie squire to aid you. He'll be serving you from now on, so do play nice, won't you? Wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute. You can't just spring a rookie on me out of nowhere like this. Ha! Meetings ordained by the goddess always come suddenly and unannounced. Don't worry though, they won't be a burden. The abilities they demonstrated during training were truly something special. Well, I'll be praying for your success. Go. Well, congratulations on the new recruit. We were only just saying you could do with more squires serving you. And I was so not down. I can't believe this. Oh, she never changes, I swear. Oh, if all the people reading that book had any idea what Hellion she is in real life. Yo, Hellion, Tales of Zestiria? Oh, Carnelia? I've always wondered whether publishing it was really such a good idea, to be honest. It's a complete advertisement saying we exist to the world. If anything, I'd say a book that wild just serves to make people less likely to believe we really exist. And then the heroine died in it, which obviously is a big fat lie. If they'd actually met her, they'd know she's the kind of woman who could probably take a bullet to the head and ask for a cigarette first thing. Haha. I think we should probably refrain from commenting here. Anyway, you guys heard her. I'm gonna leave taking care of everything else relating to our mission to you guys. Just follow the money trail. There might still be hidden accounts we don't know about. Understood, sir. What will you do from here? We will need to return to Arteria, obviously, but we can drop you off somewhere. You could put me down in any old state we pass on the way there. Preferably near a town that has international flights going out of it, I guess. Got it. Oh, it looks like the sun started coming up. Really, like, I'm interested. Like, I mean, yeah, we have Kevin as the lead, but I'm interested to see how this game is going to tackle things. And also, people in chat constantly being like, oh, Sky 3 is very different. I'm very excited to see what happens. Prologue, the Grancel. Excited to see how things go down. Oh, I need to press X. I thought it was going to go on its own. Same day, the afternoon. In disguise of Midwestern Zumeria, roughly 500 Selge from Liberl. It's music. Is that Dorothy? Yeah, it's Dorothy. I saw the camera flashing and I'm like, it's probably Dorothy. Aw, they've gone out of sight now. I wonder if they're busy migrating. It looks like they can't keep up with the ship, though. Guess not every bird can be as fast as Sieg. But they were just cutest words. Well, look who it is. Niall. Oh no, it's Kevin. Alright. I thought they were going to show us Niall and Dorothy. I know you. It really is you. Long time no see, Dorothy. I sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. Funny coincidence, huh? Haha, it really is. Good to see you again, too. Do you not remember his name? Father... You don't remember my name, do you? How dare you forget Kevin's name? Who are you? Don't be silly, of course I do. It's, Oh, I remember. It's Onion Graham. Onion Graham. But of course, how lucky am I to have been named after such a multi-purpose plant? It's not even a name, Dorothy. You really did forget, didn't you? And yet you somehow managed to remember my last name like it was nothing. I was just being silly. A couple of days ago, I had this amazing onion hot pot over in the East Quarter in Calvard. So I've got onions on the brain. I couldn't believe a hot pot with just onions in it could taste that good, but I swear it did. It was so comforting and sweet. So that's how I ended up saying onion instead of your name. Sure, whatever you say. Oh, well, whatever. So if you insist you haven't forgotten, what is my name then? I do insist, I'd never forget. It's lovely to see you, Jasmine oh my word. But of course, how lucky am I to have been named after such a fragrant plant? That might be an actual name this time, but it's a woman's name. Oh my word. This slander. Oh wait, there's another flicker. Heavy rip. Oh, I see. So you're here to carry out a follow-up investigation on all that trouble that happened earlier in the year. That's about the gist, yeah. Come to think of it, how'd you end up in international liner like this? You said you were in the Eastern Quarter, right? Were you there to write about it for the Liberal News? Yep. Niall actually let me go on my own this time, too. Wow, that was daring of him. I'm not sure I'd want to let you handle traveling abroad for a report alone. And again, it's only by taking on positions of responsibility that people can properly grow. I'm doing plenty of that. I mean, I wasn't sure what I'd do when I ended up in Calvard instead of Bose Market, but I managed just fine. Wait a second. Niall told you to go to Bose, not Calvard? He sure did, but then I got on the airship, fell asleep. Before I knew it, I was chilling out in Calvard's classic Dorothy. Weird, huh? No, it's just like you. Sounds like you got on the wrong airship to me. Let my brain catch up, so you were... Let my brain catch up. So you were in the Republic for literally days when you weren't even supposed to be there at all. Did you even have enough money to manage, or adios, help us, a passport? Well, fortunately, there was someone from the Liberalian Embassy at the airport who could issue me a temporary passport, so that was okay. And then tons of people were really nice to me and help me while I was there, so I had all the dough a girl can ask for. Oh, I don't even know where to start. Niall must be worried sick about you, huh? You think? You didn't sound so hot when I called yesterday to say I'd be coming back to the office today. I keep telling him all that smoking is bad for him, but he never listens. That's Niall. I don't think you could pin the crime on tobacco this time, Missy. Yeah, what does tobacco have to do with anything? Thank you all for taking this journey aboard the Gretna today. We'll be arriving at the terminal, Grancel City, 30 minutes. Belongings, etc. Whew, sounds like we're almost there. I'm gonna have a walk around the ship to kill some of the last half hour. How about you? I'm not sure. I suppose I might as well go and snap some more photos. It's not often I get to take an international liner like this. Sounds like a plan. See you later then. Later. Oh, whoops. I forgot you can't click out of the game because this is Steam. Did you hear the announcement, sir? If not, we'll be arriving in Grancel soon. It might be wise to check all your belongings while you still have the time for looking at anything missing. Yeah. No, I'm not budging on this. We're going to Erd Royal Villa after Grancel Castle, and that's final. I can't believe you're actually considering just going around fishing of all things. Kisara loves fishing. We're finally back home in Liberl. Are those the Sky Bandits? Which means it's time to start thinking of getting a house for ourselves. What kind of house would you like? No, it's just a passenger. My wife went back to her family's home. I mean, I'm aware as anyone that I've been so busy with work lately that I haven't been able to spend any time with her, but if I had known it was going to come to this, I would have sat down and talked to her about it a long time ago. How do you go to the... what's it called? I don't even want to be here right now. Why do I even have to go out of my way to see him anyway? It's not fair. Or do I have to do the classic Sky 2 thing and, like, talk to someone specific to move on? Alright, orbital pressure looks perfectly normal. Oh, sorry, gonna have to ask you not to come down here, sir. Yeah, I'm down here. There's still some flickering. I don't know why. I mean, it's not as bad as before. I can definitely, like, deal with it. For this stream, at least. Why do you want to know what I wanted to be as a child to begin with? That's not really something you normally tell complete strangers with cameras in their hands, you know? I'm on to you, mister. You can't distract me. This is a serious news report, so please answer my questions. She sure is making good use of reporter's privilege. By the way, my dream was to become a Phantom Thief. Isn't that cool? Oh, like Blue Blanc. No prizes for guessing what kind of books she must have read as a kid. She's a Blue Blanc fan, probably. We're approaching the Begum. Be careful of potential air turbulence. I know. I've been doing this route for 3 years. I know what I'm doing, man. What on earth would I have to talk to move on here? Yes, I'm finally almost in Liberl. Why did I come, you ask? Because it's the last spot that ancient dragon was sighted. There's no information on where it went after it showed up, so if I want to try and pursue it, this is the best place for me to come. As soon as we land, I need to go and talk to Lyndon to see if he knows anything. I'm off to see my grandchild in Grancel. We haven't seen one another in 3 years now. I've been really worried about all the trouble that's been happening in Liberl. Anyway, first, the flickering is starting again. By the central factory, and oh my word, dude, I don't know why this is happening. It was not the whole screen in Sky 2. In this game, it's the whole screen. The cleaning staff for these airships really do a splendid job, don't they? They're a fine role model for the rest of the service industry. Don't go getting yourself too worked up now. You'll just end up screwing up even more like usual. All your belongings on your person while you still have the time to look for anything missing. Okay. That bargainer really knew how to put up a good fight for someone so young. Still, I've got an excellent information dealer working for me too. So the next time we do business, it's going to be a 6-4 deal. Bum, bum, bum. Passengers' seats are up here. Anyway, first thing is stopping by the central factory in Zeiss. There's no better place to learn about cutting-edge orbital tech than there. I'm gonna really have to make the most of it, really. Don't go getting yourself too worked up. You'll end up screwing up even more like usual. Who do I have to talk to move on? You? Really not good with heights. I mean, it's not phobia level or anything. I'm just not really happy. not really good with them. Fair, honestly. My sister can be unbelievably stubborn sometimes. How am I supposed to enjoy sightseeing when she's being like this? I heard the announcement. I'm trying to move on the game. That's we talked to you. This flashing is getting very annoying. Being out here feels amazing. Two of us have spent the past half year traveling all around the continent. Ellie with is that 3 L's or 2 L's? Okay, no, it's 2 L's. Still a little weird for Ellie. Couldn't have wished for a better honeymoon. I'm so glad I chose to spend my life with him. I mean, 2 L's isn't that weird, but mostly it's 1 L. It's mostly either E-L-L-Y or E-L-I-E or something. Oh my word, this flashing. I'm about to scream. I don't even want to be here right now. Why do I have to go out of my way to see him anyway? It's not fair. What's up here? We're approaching, yeah, Megan range. Why do you want to know what I wanted to be as a child to begin with? Yeah, this is the stuff with Dorothy. I don't know how to move on the game here. What does the game want me to do? So I can't move the camera for some reason. What about here? Can't go this way. Ba-na-na. Can I go have a look outside? Can I? Can I? No, you can't. Please sit down like a good girl. We're almost there now anyway. Just be quiet. I used to be a sailor back in the day, but now I always use airships to get around. They're faster than boats, for one thing. Unlike orbital buses, you don't end up with a sore ass for after a long journey. I talked to you, the woman with the hat. That was one amazing business discussion. I never thought I'd see the day when Murano wouldn't have the upper hand in one, but it just happened. The world is full of surprises. I literally talked to everyone. Who else can I talk to potentially move on the story? I literally think I talked to everyone on this here. Alright, you literally have to talk to everyone then. And come back here. This is a passenger announcement. We'll be soon arriving in Grancel, the terminus of this liner. We suggest, yeah. Crowd. This is... I'm blanking. Where did this play again? It was this played in the Academy, right? The Genis Royal Academy. I know this track. I'm trying to remember where it played in Sky 1 and 2. I think it's the Genis Royal Academy, though. Or maybe it's a few places, but that's definitely one of them. Dude, this flickering is getting me so annoyed. It's so lovely to be back here again. The Republic was a wonderful place too, but you can't beat the air here in Liberl. You wouldn't believe all the stuff that happened half a year ago looking at Grancel now either. It's all completely back to normal. The people here are strong for what's usually a peaceful country. Well, it's a country ruled by a queen. Everyone knows women are tough in the face of adversity. I'm not sure whether you're a perfect example of that or the opposite. You're right about the air here, though. It really is nice. Nostalgic, almost. Makes me feel a little homesick. Your home's in Arteria, right? A place with all the really big churches and stuff. No, I'm not actually from Arteria. Not many people are. It's actually pretty darn small, like, smaller than most states around the continent. It's where the high seat of the Sethian Church is, so lots of pilgrims and clergymen gather there, but few are actually born there. Oh, really, huh? So where are you from, then? Dorothy! Is this Niall? Yeah, it's Niall. Who could have guessed? Oh, Niall. I'm home. Did you miss me? Did I miss you? Of course I missed you. What in Adios' name have you been doing? I sent you to Bose. How'd you end up in Calvard? You were definitely on the westbound liner, I'm sure of it. I really don't know. Oh wait, I might actually know. Go on, then spit it out. I bet I'm a sleepwalker. After I got on the right airship, I fell asleep and then sleepwalked onto the wrong one. To think that all this could turn out to be part of some elaborate murder plot. Wowee, all of a sudden I feel like I've walked right into a mystery novel. Sleepwalkers don't change airships, you idiot. Oh, I'm all out of breath now. Are you alright? I really do think you should cut down on your smoking. You're not as young as you used to be, you know. Oh, right, your 30th birthday was last Friday, too, wasn't it? Oh, 30, man. Good for Niall. Happy birthday. I bought a cake over in Calvard and had a big celebration for it, too. How is it that you can remember useless crap like that and not the things that actually matter? Your birthday doesn't matter? I bet you were just looking for an excuse to eat cake all by yourself, weren't you? You should have seen it, Niall. It was made with the Easter matcha, so it was like unlike any cake I've ever seen. That perfect blend of sweetness and bitterness was just sublime. I took lots and lots of cute pictures of it, so I'll show them to you later. You brought me pictures of a cake. At least bring back a souvenir. Man, they always felt like they can go into business as a comedy duo and actually make money off of it. But they're even more of a crack-up now. Wait a sec. Nice to see you again, Niall. You're looking same old, though maybe you're not so happy about that. What are you doing here? Please tell me she didn't end up going to Arteria and causing trouble there too. Your wish is my command. We just ran into one another on the airship by total coincidence, that's all. Oh good, you had me worried for a minute. I was scared stiff she'd gone and smashed some super expensive stained glass windows in the cathedral there, or who knows what. I'm so sorry for what you've had to put up with. You're too much of a worrywart. Whose fault do you think that is? Still, it's good to see you again, Father. What brings you to Liberal? Something else happens here? Oh, just a bit of work-related business I've got to take care of. It's not part of a major investigation, so don't go getting your hopes up. Nothing of interest is gonna happen. I'll be the judge of that. Anyway, where are you staying for the time being? Grancel Cathedral? I'll have to drop by and say hi sometime when I get the chance. Haha, go for it. In the meantime, I'm dragging your butt right back to the office, Dorothy. You're gonna tell us all about what the hell you've been doing these past 2 weeks. Haha, you betcha. I snapped photos of every meal I had while I was over in Calvard, so I'm sure if we develop them, I'll be able to remember everything. I'm not talking about your gourmet report. Yeah, peace out. Those two are the same as ever.